What is this? Oh my gosh. It's the hidden secret treasure. It's mine. It's mine. It's finally mine. Yes. Yes. Hey everybody, welcome to another video. What is my hidden treasure, you ask? Well, it's been helping me throughout the summer while I'm studying Japanese, while I'm practicing music, and also while I'm doing YouTube. Well, it's not gonna be a secret anymore because it's something called the Pomodoro Technique. Well, that wasn't a secret. I was trying to pretend like it was. Yeah, like my acting. Yeah. Anyways, Pomodoro Technique. So Pomodoro Technique is 25 minutes of studying, practicing whatever you're doing, and then 5 minutes of a short break. Now you're telling me 5 minutes? I can't even snap all of my friends on Snapchat in 5 minutes. Well, you're right. 5 minutes isn't that long. All you can do is like take a walk or maybe get some food to eat. It's just a little break for your mind to reset and then start focusing for another 25 minutes after that. So why is this little break so beneficial when you can just go through and study for 4 hours at a time or longer periods of time than 25 minutes? Well, let me tell you. Reason number 1 is attention span. So scientists and studies have shown that the natural ability to concentrate for an average human being is 10 to 40 minutes. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't train your focus for a longer period of time. However, it does say that anyone can do this from the start. You don't need any training. Everybody's natural ability. You have this within you as a student, as a scholar. What am I doing? Anyways, 10 to 40 minutes, you have the ability to concentrate without distraction in the right environment, of course, and just get things done. So that is reason number 1. Basically, you can concentrate within this time without feeling distracted or having the desire to do something else. 25 minutes is within the 10 to 40 minute time frame of the natural ability to concentrate. Now, reason number 2 is memory. So in psychology, there is something called primacy and recency. So I'm going to demonstrate that in this example. I'm going to give you a list of 10 words. Those 10 words I have yet to know. I'm going to do that in post-processing. So I'm going to give you these 10 words. I'll give you a few seconds to try and memorize them all. So let's do it. How many did you think you memorized? Well, the phenomenon of primacy and recency states that the average person is more likely to remember the first words or the first 2 or 3 words and the last 2 or 3 words. Now, why is this? Primacy is at the beginning, recency is at the end. So the things in the middle are more likely to be forgotten. The words in the middle are more likely to be forgotten. And so why does this apply to the Pomodoro Technique? Well, it's basically the same thing. Primacy, recency. So for however long you're studying, you'll remember the beginning of what you're studying more clearly and also at the end. And so for longer periods of time that you're studying, you're spending more time in this middle area, which means that primacy and recency are working against you. Now, the Pomodoro Technique combats this by giving you short breaks. So 25 minutes and then a break. So you have 25 minutes and you have primacy and recency working with you because you have little breaks in between your study period. So you have primacy and recency, a little break. Primacy and recency, a little break. And it keeps going on. And the breaks also help to consolidate the memory of what you just studied earlier. So you have a little time for your brain to do a little mental reset for another Pomodoro. And reason number 3 is something I like to call taking small steps. So what would you rather do? Run an entire marathon or just run a mile? Now, one requires less energy, and that is 1 mile. I would gladly take the 1 mile instead of the marathon. Now, why is this? Well, in our mind, we're calculating how much energy will this take. And so I'll take the 1 mile one, the shorter one. I'll take small steps. Eventually, if I run enough miles, I can get to the marathon, but I'll choose this 1 mile now because it is a shorter distance. This applies to the Pomodoro technique because between the choice of studying for 25 minutes or studying for 2 hours, which one will I pick is the 25 minutes because it's shorter. So it's a smaller mental hurdle, and also there is less friction between me sitting here thinking about it and actually doing it for 25 minutes instead of doing it for the entire 2 hours. Now that concludes all my reasoning for the Pomodoro technique. I hope that you've taken something away from this, and I hope you try this technique sometime. So please like and subscribe if you want to. I'll see you in the next video.